A tale of two countries and one great love. From my music diary, by Felicia. Deep in the heart of Canada, where the snowflakes dance like tiny white fairies, lived a boy named Kayden and his sister Taytum. Kayden was a brave big brother who always wore a cozy green polo shirt. Taytum was a spunky girl who loved her purple and pink princess dress and her sparkly tiara. Together, they made the cold winter feel warm and bright. One afternoon, while playing a high-speed game of palace tag, things went a little bit wrong. Crash. A beautiful blue vase tumbled from the table and shattered into 100 pieces. Kayden and Taytum stopped and stared. They knew the vase was special, and suddenly, the room didn't feel so bright anymore. Even though they said they were sorry, a heavy, gray weight began to grow in their chests. It felt like carrying a backpack full of stones. It was the weight of a mistake, and it made their hearts feel very sad. "I don't like this gray feeling," Taytum whispered. Kayden nodded, feeling the same heavy weight pulling him down. Just then, a bright chime rang out from the tablet on the table. It was Aunt Felicia, calling all the way from sunny South Africa. When her face appeared on the screen, the room seemed to fill with golden light. Aunt Felicia had a kind smile and long hair that caught the African sun. She was wearing her favorite blue top. "Why such long faces?" "My two favorites." Aunt Felicia asked Kayden and Taytum, told her all about the vase and the heavy gray weight in their hearts. They showed her the broken pieces and the gray clouds that followed them around. Aunt Felicia listened with a very big, very loving heart. "That weight is what happens when we make mistakes," Aunt Felicia explained gently. "But I have a wonderful Bible story to tell you. Long ago, Jesus saw that everyone in the whole world was carrying those heavy, gray weights. He loved us so much that he came to take them all away. He carried all our mistakes to a big wooden cross so we wouldn't have to carry them anymore." Kayden listened closely. "He took the gray weights?" he asked. "Yes." Aunt Felicia smiled. "Think of his love like giant, bright red balloons. When we tell him we are sorry, he ties those balloons to our heavy weights. Because his love is so big and so light, those red balloons lift the gray weights right out of our hearts and carry them far, far away." Taytum began to smile. She imagined a whole bunch of red balloons lifting her sadness into the sky. "So, we are forgiven?" she asked. "Exactly," Aunt Felicia chirped. "Jesus' love is the greatest love in two countries or any country in the world. It means you can start fresh and be happy again. Because you are never alone with your mistakes." Kayden and Taytum waved goodbye to Aunt Felicia, feeling as light as feathers. The heavy gray weights were gone, replaced by the warm thought of those red balloons. They gave each other a big hug, even though it was still snowing in Canada. Their hearts felt like the warm, golden sun in South Africa. Later that evening, Kayden sat at the kitchen table with his crayons. He drew a beautiful, bright red balloon and handed it to Taytum. "For your princess palace," he said. Taytum hugged her brother. They knew that whenever things felt heavy, they just had to remember the great love that lifts everything up. Kayden and Taytum always remember, Jesus is your savior. He died on the cross so you are always forgiven. Distance doesn't matter. Just like Aunt Felicia's love reaches you by phone. Jesus' love is always right there in your heart. You are loved more than all the red balloons in the sky.